this is Sandeep Sadanandan. I'm the head of culinary for Byg Brewski Brewing Company. As far as my background is concerned, my roots are from Kerala, but I'm a Bangalorean. I'm born and raised in Bangalore. I did my culinary education in Bangalore. I started off my career with Hotel Le Méridien Bangalore. Then I went on to work with Norwegian Cruise Lines, where I traveled the globe. I met lots of people. I continued my culinary journey as a head chef in Hong Kong, which kind of opened up my horizons into Asian cookings as well. I'm associated with Byg Brewski company for almost 7 years now. I started in 2017. We started with our first brewery at Sarjapur. Now we have grown to become 3 microbreweries, one at Hennur, Sarjapur and Yeshwanthpur, and it has been great to be associated with this brand, and that's it. See, as I said earlier, we are a company with 3 microbreweries. So I, being a chef, I'm not very involved into the process, but however, in terms of the seasonal beers and in terms of selection of ingredients, yes, we kind of coordinate with the brewery team. Our brewery team is headed by Miss Megha, and they are a specialized team, and they're very skilled and talented. So that is a very specialized team that's doing it. But as far as a chef, we coordinate with them in terms of pairing of dishes, in terms of new ingredients, and in terms of seasonal ingredients. In this world of impeccable guest service, apart from food, beverage and service, your architecture definitely plays a very important role. Byg Brewski has been the pioneers in open air dining. We were the first ones to start youth dining in open spaces. We are driven by the passion for the nature, and all our architecture are inspired by the elements of nature, and that is, as a concept, that is what we carry to all our outlets. And in all 3 restaurants you will find it's an open air seating, huge spaces, and everything is in tune with the nature, and that is our concept, and that has been working really well for us. As I mentioned before, Byg Brewski has been the pioneers and the trendsetters of the brewing scene in Bangalore, and not only in Bangalore, even in the entire country. So we were as I said before, we were the first one to come up with huge dining concepts. So we have been the trendsetters, so we always have the benefit of being the first in the market. So that is one benefit that we carry on for a very long time, and our standardization, our processes, our consistency helps us to drive our business for a sustainable business for a very, very long time. Not only in beers, in food and our service as well, we maintain our quality and we maintain our standards, and we have our processes and checks in place. As far as the brewing process is concerned, yes, as I said, we have a very talented team, a very experienced team, and there are multiple checks in place. All this check starts even from the sourcing of ingredients as well. We source the best of the ingredients, we have the best of the processes, and we have the best of the checks in place. Consistency is the key, right? So in our cooking process and also in our brewing process, we have all the measures and checks in place. All our measures start from the sourcing of ingredients to the cooking process and also the brewing process. And we are led by a team of more than 500 people, and we have experienced people, we have skilled people who are handling this the process of cooking and brewing as well. I handle the entire kitchen part, the cooking part. We have a research and development section in the kitchen and the brewery section, where we do come up with new recipes. We also standardize everything. We also document each and every recipe that we are coming up with, and the training is the most important part in both the brewing and the cooking process. We make sure that these things are well in place to make sure that the product, let it be food or the beverage, is consistent across 3 outlets of the company. Oh, this is my favorite topic. We as chefs always promote regional cuisines. We want to promote regional ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and as a company we believe in connecting with the local growers. In terms of our brewing process, what we do is we do connect with the coffee makers in Coorg, and this coffee beans is infused into our beers, particularly with the stout. In terms of food, we have come up with a new grill menu which has got lots of influences of regional cuisine and as well as the regional ingredients which are more seasonal as well. Well, being a Bangalorean, I can definitely talk about this for a long time. See, Bangalore has always been the pub capital of the country. The beer culture in Bangalore is something which has been embodied into the city since ages. Since my childhood, I can see beer everywhere, and then pubs. There were lot of pubs in Bangalore. This culture slowly grew up to microbreweries, and people started brewing their own beers. And once microbreweries started coming up, then people got crazy over the fresh beers, because fresh beers has got that aroma and flavor that is so distinctive, and then we could always play with the kind of beers that we are doing. So this is one culture that stuck up to Bangalore, and you would find the most number of microbreweries in Bangalore than any other cities, and this culture is going to stay for quite some time. We are a very happening brand, you see. So we also do lots of large-scale events. We have been the trendsetter in terms of doing large-scale events. It has gone even up to 3,000 people. We have hosted the Venga Boys, the MLTR, and then we have got many more lined up as well. So we, like for events such like this, yes, the food and beverage team plays a very vital role. Because it's also about coordinating people, and it's also an event-based kind of a thing. The way the operation is pretty different from a regular a la carte operation. So we have people who are specialized in this, people who have the experience in this, and people who have the knowledge to how to handle long, big events. However, we have an a la carte capacity of almost 1,500. So big crowd is nothing new to us. And yes, we are. Yes, definitely. Sustainability is the key. As far as the kitchen operations are concerned, we do not use any single-use plastics at all. No single-use plastics, no clean wraps, no aluminium wraps. So from the kitchen side, what we do is we make sure that we don't use any of these products, any of the single-use plastics in any of our operations. Or if in case even for a home delivery, all our containers are all our home delivery packaging material is non-plastic. It's bagage and paper containers. So that is one thing that we have done. Secondly, when it comes to waste management, all our degradable waste goes into a compost. So these are the few measures that we have taken to make sure that we are doing our bit for a better environment. This is one of my favorite topics. See, we are a very young team of experienced and skilled chefs and brewers. We also cater to a very large audience. So we understand that there will be feedbacks coming in from various people, and these feedbacks are from a perspective of the guest. So we do relook into everything. We take all the feedbacks positively. Wherever we see that the feedbacks can add value, we definitely keep it in mind and do the changes wherever it's required. But wherever we feel that it's a very subjective feedback, we do keep it in mind, but then again, we may just give it a skip. So overall, we are very open-minded and we take all feedbacks positively, and we believe that feedbacks are very important as a brand for us to grow.